What's good, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to get professional sounding producer tag all completely for free. This is what the final product could end up sounding like, which is actually going to be my new tag for 2026. Pretty clean. First thing, let's go ahead and open up Chrome. I'll play a couple examples of some of the more popular producer tags by some of the biggest producers in the game. Show you guys kind of what we're shooting for. Go to the site playphrase.me, and this site is super dope. What it does is it searches from 40 million different phrases from movies, TV shows, popular media. It will search for keywords and it will show you those clips in those shows where it plays that certain word. Super useful for getting real human voice saying the word that you want. Sound authentic off for it. Let's go for like prod by static or some generic producer name like that. See what we got. And it just gives you a list of them. You can scroll through them.
You got more static than the radio.
Staring at static on TV for hours.
The one that recorded the static.
That one's clean.
One that recorded the static.
Okay, and then you go to this bottom left button, download video. Doesn't really matter, we're just using the audio. Easy enough. Now let's hop back into Logic. And I just have an empty audio track pulled up, and let's just drag in that fresh sample. So I'm just gonna extract the audio track. We just need the sound, not the video, obviously.
The one that recorded the static.
So static starts like right here. I'm just kind of listening and putting chops in by word.
Static. The one static. The one static.
Almost sounds like Who Wants Static. It's almost like Who Wants Smoke, but more unique or something. You can still kind of tell that that's a TH at the very beginning instead of who. It sounds like the a little bit. And I'm just going to fade that in.
The one static. The one.
Put little baby size fades in between the clips so you don't get that popping, clicking sound every time.
The one static. The one static. The one.
The static part, I'm actually going to hold Option and drag this out a little bit longer.
The one static. The one static.
You can also go back online and go to any of the free vocal AI changers, which will take a vocal sample and change it into the characteristics of a different vocalist. You can also mimic that using Little Alter Boy, which is a paid plugin, but super well worth owning. And you just mess with the formant. So if I want to make it sound more like a dude, I'm going to pull the formant down. Pitch down and formant down. In this case, I'm actually going to pitch the formant up so it kind of gives that sampled sound. From there, you can get really creative with the effects. You just want to keep in mind it has to apply to a bunch of different styles of beats you're going to be making, as long as you can still make out the name of the producer in the tag. Okay, let's go a little chorus. And throw a little bit of compression now. Bring out the gain in that. And then I just want to throw a good amount of verb, but first a little delay so it kind of rings out and isn't just an abrupt halt in the tag. Let me try dotted quarter notes. This is a free delay plugin, super dope. Let's pull the feedback down. The wet value down. And then this QRS, I want to make sure it's nice and long, like at least 4 or 5 seconds. We're getting there. We're going to move on to the next phase. Select the whole tag so far and hit Control B. Make sure do have this include audio tail clicked. By including the audio tail, it includes all that repeated delay and reverb, and we can kind of use it how we want now. Just taking this reverb tail, I'm going to normalize it, Control G. Let's try reversing that. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to fade that in. We're going to throw that right leading up to the tag, so it's kind of a riser, so it doesn't just kind of drop in abruptly and always kind of sounds like it's part of the beat on purpose. Show you guys one more tip for the tail end. Needs a little bit of reverb on the whole thing now. And this time I'm not gonna include the audio tail. Much cleaner. And let me do one last EQ. Let's bounce that down where it's at, and at the very end, I'm going to go to the region, and instead of fade out, we're going to turn this to slow down for a little tape stop. So we have that riser, bringing it in softly, and then we're going to tape stop it back out. Try that a little bit earlier. A little bit less harsh curve. To finish up the process, just hit Control B one more time. Control G to normalize that. I'd say drag this down till in this bottom left it's hitting around -12-ish. Lastly, just right click, go to export one region as audio file, turn overload off. Export it, and boom, just like that, you have a finished up producer tag made from a real voice, not some cheap AI imitation. Sounds like this. And let's just try dropping it in place on a finished beat. Give it a test run. That'll wrap up the video. Hopefully that helps you cook up some clean tags to start building your own brand as a producer. See y'all this weekend for a full cook up as usual. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.